Hi everyone, IJ here. Hope everyone is doing fine. I'm still on vacation, so I've been chilling here in some 66 degrees temperature for the evening. And most of the time, or for today, I've been doing a lot of Netflix and chill, and which got me thinking about some of the movies that were filmed in Jamaica. And so that's what I'm sharing with you on the screen. So I know that Jamaica has a very vibrant film industry. Out of all the countries or islands in the Caribbean, and we have, a landscape that is suitable for a lot of film settings. And our location has actually been selected for quite a lot of movies to be filmed here. I thought it would be interesting to run through a few of them with you. Now, there are a lot of articles. Persons have their own opinions on the top 10, their favorite, and so on. But I chose this one, which is the top six famous movies filmed in Jamaica. And this is the opinion of Kareem's Quest. That's the name of the website, kareemsquest.com. So, like I said, he mentioned Jamaica is a popular filming location for Hollywood movies, and this has been so for decades. And his top six in descending order, number six here is Cocktail. Now, Cocktail was filmed in 1988 and featured uh, Tom Cruise as the lead actor, and his love interest was Elizabeth Shue, and he was a bartender. So the film was showing featured him working in Jamaica at a resort. And so most of that was filmed here. It was quite a success at the box office, gaining $171.5 million, they say. So Cocktail comes in at number six for Kareem. Number five, who can forget the famous Live and Let Die? This takes us way back into 1973, and it featured Roger Moore in the center here as the James Bond at the time. That was his debut, and this film was actually the eighth installment of the iconic James Bond franchise. So we all know that James Bond is a spy series written by Ian Fleming. And Ian Fleming lived on the island. He had a hotel, he had a home here on the island. And he quite a few of his James Bond's movies have been filmed here. So it's not just Live and Let Die. There are others. I think the most recent one would be in 2021 or 22. That's No Time to Die. Would have been the latest James Bond. They should actually be overdue for another James Bond series now, but I think they're trying to determine who would be the actor. But yes, we have this one, Live and Let Die, filmed in places such as the Green Grotto Caves, resort, couples resort, and the Swamp Safari Village, they say. So we also have films based on movies based on books written. So this is one of them. Here is another cool one, Cool Runnings. This was in the 90s, 1993. It was a Disney feature film, a comedy drama, and it featured or tell the story of the Jamaican bobsled team. Yes, indeed, we had a bobsled team who competed in the 1988 Winter Olympics. So this one was a fun one to watch. Cool Runnings. They filmed in places on the North Coast, Discovery Bay, and they filmed in the capital of Jamaica, Kingston, and also in Canada. Coming in now at number three. Oh, this was a nice romance. How Stella Got Her Groove Back. And this was in the 90s, 1998. Now, this is also a romantic comedy film based on a book of the same name by Terry Macmillan. And well, we have some books that are written first, and then the movies came after. We also have some films where the novelization of the film came after. So either way, books are what the inspiration for quite a few movies. This one, the star was Angela Bassett, and her love interest was played by Ty Diggs, and her friend was played by Whoopi Goldberg. So the filming took place here. Um, Number two, we have The Mighty Queen, filmed in a movie in 1989, and of course there is the handsome Denzel Washington, and also another Jamaican actor here, Gerald Lee Ralph. And this one was shot on location in Portland. And let's see, number one, a little bit below at the bottom of the article, is another James Bond film, Dr. No. This is all the way back in 1962. So that tells you how many decades back that movies have been filmed here, right here on the island. And this is Dr. No. This featured the opening scene, they said, where the helicopter landed on a Laughing Waters beach, another scene at the Duns River Falls, other locations in Jamaica, and so on. So that is his top six. Now, there is a distinction to make when people refer to Jamaican films. You have Jamaican films being authentic Jamaican script with Jamaican actors directed by a Jamaican. But then you also have other films, as you can tell from a couple here, like the James Bond series, where the location rights are obtained to be for them to be allowed to film scenes, settings in Jamaica, various parts of the island, the capital, the coast, and so on. And those are where the movies have the location rights to film here, but not necessarily have a storyline that is Jamaican or the actors or actresses that are fully Jamaican. So, but all of them nonetheless are captured on the Jamaican film industry, which is quite a lot. I googled another page here. That's a Jamaican film, and there are others. It would take me a long video to go through some of them. I just showed you the six that may interest you. Perhaps in the comments, you can give me a feedback on whether you've ever seen any of these Jamaican ones. But I think the first one that I remember quite well is Jimmy Cliff in The Harder They Come. That was quite popular. Um, you have films that are based on musicals, so you have crime and music at the same time. The musicals that are popular would be the ones by Bob Marley. This would be the most recent one, actually. This Bob Marley One Love. This one is was done just this year, 2024, featuring the story of Bob. And so it premiered here on the island in 2024. and it should be going around now in other international airs. So some of us are lucky to have seen this one already for this year, 2024. So we have a few based on the crime and thriller genres. We have based on musical genres. We have Sprinter. Sprinter was another good one featuring sport. You know, we do a lot of track and field here. Famous for our runners, and so you have Sprinter was a 2018 sport drama movie. Smile Orange was quite popular. Home Again. We mentioned Mighty Quinn. There are some other Bob Marleys. We have documentaries as well that are popular here. We have Better Must Come. Let me see. There's another musical. Another Bob Marley, Who Shot the Sheriff. Ghetto Life. Man Free, Out There. So musicals, as I said, thrillers, romance. How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Um, a wide variety of films that you could watch. This one is interesting. Wide Sargasso Sea. That's based off on a novel. Some of you authors, readers out there should remember this one. Written by, oh, the name escaped me. Is it Lucas? June Lucas? But Wide Sargasso Sea was another thriller. Um, I think linked to, is it Jane Eyre? I may be wrong, so don't quote me. But I know that this one is based off of the book, and Clara's Heart as well. Diary of a Bad Man is in this section. Grace Jones, and so on. There is another popular one here that not many people know of. I don't see it in this listing, but it's I don't know how many of you remembered Papillon. Papillon is, I recall, a French film that was had quite a few of the scenes here. Papillon was in the character was in prison, but the scenes and the locations were filmed in Jamaica. So lots more to explore, but I just thought that would pique your interest for persons interested in movies based on books and interested as a whole on what the Jamaican film industry is like, and what you can see from what different genres. You can see a variety, and of course, the locations are to die for. Background, backdrop, landscape, everything is wonderful, it's beautiful. So that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video and the comments. Bye.